Closing in on game time now at Minute Maid Park. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. On a predictably warm night for baseball, MLB The Show welcomes you to Minute Maid Park in downtown Houston, as MLB The Show is proud to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we'll play Game 1 of this 3-game series, as it'll be the Florida Marlins taking on the Houston Astros. And hello once again, everybody. Alongside Dave Campbell, Matt Vasgersian, we get set to bring you what should be an entertaining ball game. Also with us, 10-year Major League vet Rex Hudler. And Hud, we turn to you first. What catches your eye in this one?
Well, one guy you always got to account for in this lineup is Carlos Lee. You know what he's going to give you: a 300 average, 30 or so ding-dongs, and 100 or more steaks. Bank on it. If I'm starting a franchise, I want this dude hitting cleanup.
All right, Rex, we'll hear from Dave in a moment, but first let's get to our starting lineup for the visiting Florida Marlins. It comes to us courtesy of our friends at State Farm. At home or away, State Farm is there. He'll go to work against a guy who once enjoyed a 21-save season as a closer, the hard-throwing right-hander Brett Myers. A look there at the Astros defensively, as the focus will be on a first-time Gold Glover out there roaming center field, Michael Bourne. And standing in is Hanley Ramirez, as we are ready to get this one going. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one.
And that's an intelligent hitter for you. He knows that pitch will break down and out of the zone.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. And that's over, 2-1. In there, 2-2.
But now you got to get inside a pitcher's head. What's he going to come with on 2-2?
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to first will be in time to retire Ramirez for the game's first out.
Gets the easy ground out to open up the ball game. Always nice not have to deal with that speedy leadoff guy on base.
Leadoff man retired. Here's the left fielder, Chris Coughlin. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
And Mac Harvey's strike zone is one of the better ones around, but that didn't look like a great call there.
Right.
And he goes down to get the fastball there, but I don't think he got all of it as this is out to deep center field. Bourne retreats out near the hill in center field to make the catch. Look at our umpires for tonight's ball game. The crew chief, MacArthur Harvey, better known as Mac, behind the plate. Chuck Price over at first. Clyde Washington's at second. And Earl Hendricks will be handling duties at third base. And so 2 are gone now for Jorge Cantu. Now here's the first pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And Cantu won't offer it that one either. It's 2-0.
And there's a good chance up 2-0. He's going to see a fastball here.
Lays off, and it's 3-0.
And even though it's just the first, I'd be surprised if he gets anything good here on 3-0.
And this is taken for ball 4, so it's a 2-out walk here in the top of the first.
Yeah, a 2-out walk gets them their first runner here in the first. It looked like he really didn't want to challenge him at all.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan Uggla. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
And now here's where you really need to make that 2-out walk pay off.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
And he's had a pretty good look at those first 2 pitches. Be aware, 2-0.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Just trying to find something that works here.
And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
And is this due to statue up there? That's why you bring the lumber, amigo.
And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. So a strong top of the first inning here for Brett Myers. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Starting lineup for the Astros looks like this, as it too comes your way courtesy of State Farm. They'll match up against the man you see there, the hard-throwing right-hander Chris Volstad. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Standing in as the leadoff man, Michael Bourne, as he'll get things started in the home half of the first. Now a soft liner to the right side, foul. Down and away, ball 1. fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
He's keeping the fastball low at least. That's all right.
Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. The relay, and they will not get the speedy Bourne. He's got a triple.
Oh, and a great way to start the home half of the first. A leadoff triple puts pressure on this pitcher right from the start tonight.
Hunter Pence will step in now, hoping to extend his hitting streak to 8 games here. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Well, that's certainly one way to drive the man in, and I'll tell you what, that was no garden variety sacrifice fly. He darn near hit that thing out of here.
Lance Berkman digs in at the plate. Ball 1. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. Good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. A swing, and now this ball's got some carry to it, high and deep out to center. Maben there to put it away for out number 2. Carlos Lee will get his first cuts here. In there, and it's 0-1.
And even when you think a guy's going to be taking that first pitch, you don't just want to lay that fastball in there letter high.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Oh, and they may be messing with the wrong dude here. I don't know that you need to fire this guy up anymore.
Pedro Feliz will dig in here. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
Whoa, and I think his body went one way and that curveball went the other.
Lee, the runner at first, now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
And now let's see if they take some speed off with this next pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swinging a little tapper out in front of the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 1 and the Marlins nothing. Cody Ross leads things off now in the top half of the second. Right down Broadway that time, strike 1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups, so that's a nice call.
Pitch on the way. Fouled back. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
And it's pretty clear they've decided to work him up in the zone here as they've gone up with the last 3 pitches.
Here it comes. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now.
And now's where I think you have to sit changeup and react fastball.
Now a ball lined toward right center, and he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Now Bourne will have to hurry this back in off the wall, and he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
Leadoff double right there to start the second, as they're in good shape to try to get that first inning run back.
John Baker steps in now. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Swinging a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh, just a great pitch here on 2-2. That changeup just bottoms out right there. Very tough to do anything with that.
A man at second with one down, and digging in now the third baseman, Wes Helms. Lined into left center. And they're going to come back to tie this game up as this is down for extra bases. Now Bourne will have to hurry this back in off the wall. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Good approach right there. He gets pretty good wood on this thing, and it's enough to drive that run in from second base with a one-out double.
So a runner on second with one down now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Yeah, trying to change the sight line there. That's a smart way to work.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
And he's trying to drive in his first run of the season if he can get that runner in here.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And too many 3-ball counts early in the ball game will just drive that pitch count up.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
And you'll get a look at the catcher giving the signs to the infielders. Definite bunting situation here, so let's see how the infield attacks this one.
Chris Volstad will stand in now, and we'll see if the sacrifice will be on here with one man out. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Quintero is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, this is not as easy as it looks for a catcher. Good awareness that time to locate the ball in the air and make the play.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and it's back to the top of the order now for Hanley Ramirez. Ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Come on now. We need some strikes here.
And there's a fastball that's hammered the other way to deep right field. And Pence will run out of room. That ball is gone. So So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as the Marlins have opened up a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, and he may have gone to the well one too many times there, and it's going to wind up costing him. Once you give a hitter an idea for the speed and delivery of that thing, he'll learn how to handle it, and I think he handled it about as well as he could there.
Chris Coghlan will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now he spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. And Pence will run out of room. That ball is gone. A solo home run for Chris Coghlan as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, sometimes when things are going bad, everything just starts to snowball on you. Kind of like a domino effect. Your mind's still thinking about the last home run, so you lose concentration to this guy. Can't do that.
Jorge Cantu will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Fastball there for Myers as he jumps ahead 0-1.
And I imagine he's got to be a little shell-shocked out there right now.
No contact there from Cantu as the count moves to 0-2 on him now.
And since they've already pushed across 5, I think these guys would hate to see this inning end.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
Ball grounded towards Matsui at second. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. On now to the bottom of the second. Florida's out in front, 5-1. Edwin Masonet will start things off in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. On the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, a leadoff single.
Well, they really haven't been able to ruffle his feathers too much to this point, but a first pitch single here to begin the inning will at least put him into a stretch right away.
Kazuo Matsui will take his cuts now. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A runner at first with no outs here. Now the 2-1 pitch. Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. Ramirez.
Well, this ball was hit a little too softly to begin with, but you'll see him come in here pretty hard at second base. And that hard slide is what prevented him from getting rid of the baseball.
Humberto Quintero will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak. And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. And they continue to work below the knees here as that's ball 2.
Yeah, and a curveball down in the zone would have been a good pitch to run on.
2-1 now.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Boy, he's seen the kitchen sink here in this first at bat.
And there he goes towards second. And a foul ball straight back. Too high, ball 3.
Let's see now if they're going to want to think about putting something on here.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And you'll get a look at the catcher giving the signs to the infielders. Definite bunting situation here, so let's see how the infield attacks this one.
Brett Myers will step in now. First pitch coming. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try to bunt again. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. And they'll have to go to Ugla covering the bag at first as the sacrifice is a good one.
Some teams will let their pitchers swing away there, but he's able to sacrifice both men into scoring position, where a 2-out knock could plate a couple.
Michael Bourne will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And this is an opportunity you have to make pay off when you're down by a bunch of runs here early.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
And remember, he's got a base open, so he can pick who he wants to pitch to here.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Marlins on top, 5-1. Dan Ugla is ready to go here as we begin the third. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Obviously, they still feel pretty comfortable letting him go out there because there's nobody up in the pen.
trying to keep the ball down here as this one finds the knees for strike one.
And that's a pitch that's tough to turn around.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Maybe a little surprising he's still out there, but he's not doing himself any favors by falling behind again.
Pitch is swung on and hit towards Matsui at second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Cody Ross will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. And here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. And I was about to call this a strike, but apparently not. It's 2-0.
Oh, I don't know about that one. Looked to me like we should be 1-1 right now.
And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Whew, and he might have seen his life flash before his eyes there.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that's right there. I'll tell you, though, complaining like that's only going to make that strike zone tighter.
John Baker will be the batter. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the third inning. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And in the early innings here, you can really tell he's struggling to find the release point on that curveball.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Well, he got the ground ball he needed, but this one had eyes, and his first and second now was still only one out.
Wes Helms will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And the one piece of good news here, this guy's a double play waiting to happen.
And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Tough to catch up. That thing's got a lot of hop at the end.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And here. So a 3-run shot to left center, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, again, another example of a pitch that catches too much at the plate. And they touch him up for their 3rd home run off him already. And you have to figure he may not get a chance to serve up a 4th. That might be it.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be it for Brett Myers. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Chris Sampson is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Cameron Maybin will bat here. No official at-bat, but he's scored a run thus far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
And these guys are going to be sorry to see that starter go. They had his number all night long. And these guys are going to need this bullpen to chew up some serious innings.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Good zip to that one. Gets that one in on him before he can get his hands through.
Now a bullet down the line, and he's got himself a base hit. And now this will rattle up against the fence. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And it's official now. He just doesn't have it tonight. I don't know how they can let him continue out there.
Chris Volstad will stand in, and you have to figure that he'll likely be swinging the bat now. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
And he's yet to drive in a run on the campaign, but he could help himself out right here.
3 runs already home here. He's set, now the pitch. 2-0.
And if nobody's out, he'd be bunting here, but with one away, you don't gain a whole lot.
As that misses up and in.
And you got a pitcher up there that's barely hitting his waist size. Throw him a strike.
Let your defense do it for you.
And that's finally over for a strike.
He may take 2 here.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Didn't like that one either. He's taking this about as far as it can go now.
And it misses ball 4, and he's just committed the cardinal sin there, Dave, of walking the opposing pitcher.
Well, Matt, let's see if that comes back to haunt him.
Hanley Ramirez will dig in. Had a 3-run homer his last time. Now the first pitch. Fouled straight back. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Down the line, but this will kick foul.
No, that's a foul ball.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get in a comfort level up there.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, now what do you go back to here?
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, he is really making him work out there.
Swing and a bullet to the right side. That's in there. Base hit.
Well, you can tell he's just not loose out there yet. Just not in the groove. Sometimes that'll happen. Everything feels great in the pen, then when you come out to the mound, you can't find a handle on anything.
Chris Coughlin will get another shot. He homered his last time. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. From the stretch. And this is low, but I'll block nicely behind the plate, and that'll get a sigh of relief from the dugout. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, that is pitching right there.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back.
And here's another look at this. I had a few of those in my day. The shock of it is what really gets you. I think he'll be all right, though.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Now a big pitch here. He wouldn't want to go to 3-2, I wouldn't think.
The 2-2 coming. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And nowhere to put him. He can just look for something good here.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. Lee is there. Let's see if they test it. And that's going to be a sac fly and an RBI as he scores from third.
Didn't quite get all of it, but enough to get the run home. I think he'll take that.
Jorge Cantu will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. First pitch coming. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
You want to talk about a guy putting his all into a throw? Watch this. Now that is what you call effort.
Alberto Arias is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the third inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Dan Uggla will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Too low, 1-0.
And how tough is it to come in right out of the pen and have to face this guy?
Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Warren is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We play 2.5. It's the Marlins 10 and the Astros 1. Hunter Pence get us going in the inning here for the Astros, with Lance Berkman and then Carlos Lee to follow. And a ball, 1-0.
And he's been in the dugout a while after that 5-run outburst, so we'll see if he shows any sign of rust here.
Here's the 1-0. And it goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out.
And do not adjust your TV sets. That is a 10 in the run column already. This has been an absolute blitzkrieg so far.
Lance Berkman will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch coming. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
And one thing you can say about him on the mound, he certainly has been the aggressor in this at-bat, coming right after him.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
And when you chase out of the zone early in an at-bat, now all of a sudden you're working from behind the 8 ball, and he can just never catch up.
So now 2 are gone in the inning for Carlos Lee. First pitch on the way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Just no way to even try and get extended on that fastball down there.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, this is one of those days you'd like to forget. He'll need an ice bath after this one's over.
Pedro Feliz will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins lead it 10-1. Cody Ross will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Good setup there on the inside part of the plate. If they're smart, they'll keep trying to lock him up in there.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
And that thing looked like it was still rising at the end.
And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
And now on the mound, you lose the advantage of strike 1 by missing with 2 straight.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Might have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch is right there.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, as he gets the first out here, he's in need of a spotless outing because his ERA coming in was not where he or anybody else wants it to be.
John Baker will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And the pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. Taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
And that's one of the few things that hasn't gone their way tonight. A little unlucky there.
Wes Helms will dig in. Had a 3-run homer his last time. In there at the letters 0-1.
And sometimes when you haven't seen a guy, you might want to take a pitch to gauge him. But he let a pretty good one go by there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Trying to lock him up there with a fastball. That's a good spot to miss.
This ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Called strike 2. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Throw to first is in time though, so the drop third strike doesn't hurt him as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Marlins 10 and the Astros 1. And with that, we'll check some scores from around the National League. They're presented by the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Edwin Masonet will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Yeah, with all the runs we've seen so far, it is hard to believe it's still only the bottom of the 4th.
And he goes after a fastball, but pops it up, back behind second base. Waiting for it now is Ramirez. 1 down.
Well, it's only April, but he's looking like he's in mid-season form out there right now. His location has been spot on so far.
So 1 gone here in the inning for Kazuo Matsui. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
And he is just in complete control out there.
And a swing here by Matsui, but he was out in front just a bit as this one will find the seats down the right side. Fouled back. And this is called a ball. And boy, just missed that call there. 1-2.
Ooh, I don't know how you lay off of that one. He could have easily been rung up right there and probably should have been.
And look out as he's hit his 3rd batter. And Soup, this could be a problem.
Well, you hate to see this happen because you never know how the other team's going to respond.
Humberto Quintero will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And if you're wondering, that's 52 pitches now through 3 1/3.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Ross is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Well, he stayed out of the double play. That's the good news. The bad news is this flyout didn't achieve anything.
And now the left-handed swinging Corey Sullivan is into the on-deck circle. He'll be asked to pinch hit here. First offering on the way. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
And now don't worry about that guy at first. Just go right after this guy at the plate.
There goes Matsui. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And I don't think there's anyone in the stadium who didn't think he was going to be running here, but it still didn't matter. He's one of the best in the game and did a good job of picking his spot there.
Now a swing and a ground ball for Ramirez at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Marlins 10 and the Astros 1. Jeff Fulcino is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Cameron Maben will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And he lays off there 1-0.
And this is their 4th pitcher of the night, so there's not much left after this.
Let's go. 1-0 pitch now. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He was summoned out of the bullpen fairly quickly here. It looks to me like he may not be fully warmed up yet.
Sliced down the line at first. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit.
Boy, a good diving effort here. As you can see, this ball just barely gets by him at first and down the line. Pretty good job, though, out and right to get to this ball quickly and hold him to just a leadoff single.
Chris Volstagg will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Yeah, no sir, Matt, but it looks like he's going to be all right. So let's see what kind of impact this has on the game from here on out.
Hanley Ramirez will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And he takes ball 1.
And you don't want to fall too far behind here, or you'll find yourself in a major jam.
And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
And just eyeballing it from up here, he doesn't have the look of a guy that's totally warm yet.
In there, 2-1.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little confidence.
Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. Three and two now.
And now on 3 and 2, maybe you start the runners, but who knows? There's always a danger that a line drive could be a triple play.
Here's the full count offering. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And he finally wins the battle here by just saying, here's my fastball and you can have at it. I think he finally just wore him down there.
Chris Coughlin will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Swinging a soft liner towards first. And Berkman will watch this one head down the line. It's a fair ball. And it bounces around down there now. And the runner will score from second.
Oh, man, this is turning into an absolute drubbing. That'll push the lead up to double digits now. Wave the white flag already, Uncle.
Jorge Cantu will step in. An RBI single this last time around. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. Second and third here, one man out. Pause, now the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Line hard to the left side. Foul. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw to Berkman will be in time for route number 2.
Thought he might have had a shot to score, but he took the safe route and hung on at third.
Dan Ugla will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And if you're going to throw him fastballs up, make sure that there are plenty of.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
And it looks like it's just sort of taking him a while to find his rhythm.
Here's the 1-1. And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And Pence is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead this one 11-1. Michael Bourne will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. But they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, you never want to give up home runs when you're on the mound, but you really don't mind giving up solo shots when you got a big lead. Just shake it off and move on.
Hunter Pence will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
And with all the runs, it feels like we've been here forever, but it's only the bottom of the fifth.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
And here in April, guys' arms still aren't 100% stretched out, so we'll see how long it goes before that bullpen gets active.
2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this is hit well towards the hole. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit.
Well, it has certainly been one-way traffic around these base paths here in the first few innings. So now these guys might be saying, hey, it's our turn to get some runs on the board now.
Lance Berkman will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses for ball one.
Finally starting to show a little life tonight with the bats, but the question is, can they keep it going?
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Yeah, good crossfire action on the fastball there.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
And he doesn't want to turn around and give up another home run in the inning, so they're approaching this AB very carefully.
And this is hit weakly in fair territory up the line. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Carlos Lee will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
That would have been a good one to offer at there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Just rearing back and throwing the heater by him right there.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here, 2-2 though.
Well, if he went down to go after that last pitch, why not throw the same pitch in the same spot? Bit more prudent this time, though.
Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And a good cut by Lee, but this is a routine ground ball for shortstop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Oh, this is good base running. As a runner, you're taught to go on a ball that's behind you. So even though the shortstop fielded it, his only play was going to be to first. That's heads up.
Pedro Feliz will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. first pitch to him. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
And that's a good two-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
Lays off 2-2 now.
That was a good spot to miss. That thing fell right through the bottom of the zone.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run home run for Tego to lead, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, this is what you want to do as a veteran hitter. You just make adjustments at the plate. He was 0 for 2 in the game, but you could just tell he was filing away things for later, and he made him pay right there.
Edwin Masonet will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
And this looks like it's going to be another one of those nights where it's all about the offense.
Line hard, but foul. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
And he's given them 3 straight fastballs, but it could very well be the curveball they call on here.
Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now.
And pitch counts here always a big factor, more so here in the first few weeks of the season.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 5 innings complete. Florida's out in front, 11-4. Cody Ross will dig in, 1 for 2 with a double in this one. Low for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
That's a power fastball right there at 94. He really slings it in there.
One on the way. And this is fouled straight back. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
The longer this at-bat goes, the more it swings into a hitter's favor.
Give him the heat, baby.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Oh, and here's where that slider's so effective. You take just a little bit off so it looks like a fastball, but then it disappears at the end. Great pitch.
John Baker will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2.
You got to turn him loose now.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Throw to first takes care of him, though, for out number 2 as he's retired on the putout, 2-3. Wes Helms will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Now the ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
And this guy might have to go change in a phone booth after the game. He's done it all so far. Another home run for him.
Cameron Maben will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
And if this was a prize fight, their corner might be throwing in the towel right about now. Enough already. Now the 1-0 pitch.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
And this is something we have not seen. He needs to attack a little harder here early in the count.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And this is on the ground for the third baseman, Feliz. Throw to Berkman will take care of him, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Marlins lead it 12-4. Kazuo Matsui will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
And just need to get something started now. A leadoff base runner would really help.
Now a fastball, and it's hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him, 1 away.
And now let's look at his pitches by inning so far. The one that sticks out immediately is that 5th inning. He was really taxed getting through that one.
Humberto Quintero will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And this is low, ball 1.
And he's got a 5-game hitting streak at the plate that's starting to come into jeopardy.
On the ground down the first base line. And Cantu will just step on the bag himself for the out.
Looks like he's a bit more determined right now. He needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs in the previous inning. And he's got the first 2 outs here.
And it looks like we'll get a move for a pinch hitter. It'll be the Blummer, Jeff Blum, moving into the on-deck circle. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And here's a spot off the bench where all you want to do is just to try to get something started.
And a foul ball straight back. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And this is a good time in the ball game to be selective. Go ahead and run that pitch count up a bit.
2-2 now.
Maybe looking for something away. He gave up on that one.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And this is not the guy you want to lose.
And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. Swinging a ball line softly to the left side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, and that's what makes a guy like this so valuable. Not only can he help you out defensively by playing a number of different positions, but he also comes through with a pinch hit single right there.
Michael Bourne will dig in. A home run his last time. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at one.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now, worth keeping an eye on.
And this looked to be on the outside corner, but it's called a ball anyway. 2-1.
Boy, and if you're on the mound, you're thinking, I gotta have that one.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And you don't want this inning to go any further than this, so I think he'll probably get something to hit here.
Now a hard liner toward short, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, and he's 3/4 of the way there now. Another good job of hitting, and that'll leave him just needing a double to complete the cycle.
Hunter Pence will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And remember, he extended that hitting streak of his already, so he doesn't have that weight hanging over his head.
From the belt, the pitch. Called strike, 0-2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 2 left for the Astros. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4. And since we've already seen what's going on in the National League, let's check out the AL action now on our out-of-town scoreboard. Matt Lindstrom will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Gabby Sanchez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Too high, 1-0.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
Strike him out.
The next pitch. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
And that thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Right. 2-1.
And worth pointing out that they're burning through their bullpen here in Game 1 of this series. That could affect them the rest of the week.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
That's a good job to get the first out of the inning there. And remember, he was a one-time closer for this club, so you know he wants to show his old mates he's still got it.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
And when you're already down a bunch, the last thing you want to do is start walking guys.
Now the pitch. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Woof! You can hear that catcher's glove snapping from up here.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job of running the count full and then coaxing out the pass.
Setting up at the knees that time on 3-2. Let's see how close this thing actually was. Pretty close, but that looked like the right call.
Chris Coughlin will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one. Right there for strike 1.
And I'd imagine he probably won't be running over there at first with the big lead.
He's set, now the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
And he'll give you some things to think about up there.
And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
And when you need a double play ball, I don't see the logic of working this guy up in the zone.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And they obviously think he'll chase a fastball with 2 strikes because they keep going to it.
Now a glove over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
This is an instant where he just got caught flat-footed there, and they're able to put the tag on it.
2-2 pitch on the way. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And if you throw enough fastballs in succession, guys are going to time it, so be careful.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Payoff pitch one more time. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, it might be a good time to go out and try to settle him down because it looks like he's not concentrating.
Jorge Cantu will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses ball 1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stick around.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit.
This is beautiful here. This is getting in a pitcher's head. They bust him in with a fastball on the last pitch, so now he's thinking, I know they're going to go away with something else. And sure enough, he just outsmarted him there.
Dan Ugla will dig in, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
And you'd think for all the offense these guys have put together, he'd be an integral part of it. Not tonight, though.
Continuing to work the lower half of the strike zone here as that's in for strike 1.
And they have pretty much been able to completely neutralize his power so far.
One pitch on the way. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Well, he created his own jam. Now he's trying to get out of it.
Fastball, and where did that miss? 2-2.
Yeah, battled him back to even. Now you got to think about that slider running away.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Ready with another 2-2. And wow, I'm not sure, A, how you take that, and B, how it's not a strike. 3-2 now.
Oh, he got away with that take, but now you better not take anything else close.
And ball 4 as Ugla is aboard.
Well, you can see he's visibly upset out there, barking at the home plate umpire. I think this is referring back to the previous pitch where he thought he had strike 3 and did not get the call.
Cody Ross will look to keep pouring it on as he stands in with the bases loaded. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
And he's like a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs now. Danger is everywhere.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Got on him kind of quick that time, and in a good spot, right at the knees.
Fouled back. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a ball hit hard but fouled as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I think that's the one he wanted to swing at, but he wouldn't do it.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Can't afford to be too fine now.
John Baker would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, that was an easy one to lay off there. That was a good job of coaxing the RBI out of him.
Armando Benitez will slide in now and try and work out of this one. John Baker will dig in now, needing to come through here with the bases loaded and 2 men out. Now here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
And now with the bases loaded, you cannot afford to fall behind here and be forced to groove one.
Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. Swinging a tapper out in front, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Looking awfully erratic out there right now.
down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Marlins on top, 13-4. Brian Sanchez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 44, Brian Sanchez.
Lance Berkman will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Helms is camped under this one. 1 gone.
Good job there to get the first out of the inning, and he's working on a nice scoreless streak here to start the season. He'd love to keep that ERA at 0.00 as long as he can.
Carlos Lee will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Goes after the first one here and sends it on the ground for Ugla at second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Man, and he's having no problem with these guys. It's taken him just 4 pitches to get 2 outs. Where's this been all game?
Pedro Feliz will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now here it comes. And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1.
Ah, come on already!
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. And this will be fouled away. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Oh, and these 2 guys are locked in a battle now.
And now a pitch on the way. 2-2 pitch pulled on the ground down to third. Fielded there by Helms. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail in this wild affair. Wes Helms will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ballgame as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
And these guys have been very patient with that slider away. They have not chased very often.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Cameron Maybin will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Ball 1.
And this is a guy that's already been on base 3 times tonight. Got to keep him in check.
One-0 pitch now, and this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
And these have both been easy takes so far.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Showing real good patience there at the plate.
Now a ball hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Now Bourne will have to hurry this back in off the wall. The relay throw. Tagged by Feliz, but it's going to be too late, and he's in there with a triple.
First triple for him on the young season, and you could tell he had it on his mind from the start that it was going to be 3 bases.
Brian Barton will get his first shot at it here.
Number 27, Brian Barton.
And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit. A run is in.
Oh, man. When is this one gonna end? Enough scoring already.
Hanley Ramirez will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and I think at this point, you just play this one out and try to come back with a clean slate tomorrow.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Matsui Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Florida's out in front, 14-4. Raniel Pinto will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Edwin Masonek will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the pitch. 2 straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2.
Can't lay off now, down 0-2. Got to open up that zone a little bit and protect.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, it's going to be tough to find any kind of silver lining in a drubbing like this, but about the only good news is at least you'll come back and try again tomorrow. It's not like football where you have to wait a full week. They'll be right back at it within 24 hours.
Kazuo Matsui will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
And now looking around this place, I think these fans have just about given up hope in this one.
Swing, hot shot to the left side. And this is going to wind up a base hit for Matsui.
And he's gotten off to a really slow start here in April. Maybe this can help snap him out of it a bit, because that's a sharp single there.
Humberto Quintero will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And they leave the lefty in to face the righty. This must be all about having a gut feeling as a manager.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, when you're losing at this point, I think you'll trade a Bruce for a base. They need all the help they can get.
Jason Michaels will stand in. And here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
And you don't ever want to concede runs, but the key now is going to be getting outs and not worrying too much about those runners.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
And that one seemed to me, folks, like that might have been a time to get out of here call.
Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? In time to first, and there are 2 away. Michael Bourne will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Maben is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for the Astros, and as you can see, they are way behind. Time for one last look at our National League scoreboard to see what's happening elsewhere. Tim Burdak will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Chris Coughlin will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Oh, y'all don't give in now.
9th inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And that's what that 4-seamer will do. It has a tendency to really rise at the end.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Boy, and perfectly located right there.
Coughlin awaiting the 1-1.
Fouled back. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at 3rd. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Well, you know, I think this was a bit of a sell job over there at first. Look at him start to throw the ball around when, what? I think he knew he was safe, but he was hoping the first base umpire would think otherwise.
Jorge Cantu will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Now here's the first pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. One and one.
Hey, what game are you watching, Blair? What game are you watching?
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He waits, now the pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
And you can tell that the scouting report's been telling him to keep everything down here.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he struck him out.
Here's a good look from the side angle. This is in show motion. And you can see this cross right over the knees. That's close, but it's the right call.
Dan Ugla will dig in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
And this is one of the few guys in the lineup that has not joined the hit parade so far.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Chopped foul toward the third base coaching box. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
And it just seems like whoever's out there, they've been in his head all night long.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Boy, and they've held him to an 0 for 5 in this one. He's been neutralized.
Cody Ross will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. He's set, now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. Swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. On to Berkman to take care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Marlins lead it 14-4. Hunter Pence will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Ball 1.
All in all, a pretty depressing night for these fans.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, here's where that old phrase, a walk is as good as a hit, really applies. Just get on somehow.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Ross is there, and he has it for the out.
2 outs away now from getting a good win on the road here to start out this series.
Lance Berkman will dig in, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch coming.
Yeah, guys!
Hit hard toward first. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And it bounces around down there now. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double.
And we'll see how late he is on this fastball. I mean, he nearly takes this out of the catcher's glove. But somehow he's able to steer it fair down the line as he cruises in with 2 bases.
Carlos Lee will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now the first pitch. And this is taken for a ball low, I guess, but I think Old Blue might need an eye exam. It's 1-0.
Boy, that looked pretty good. You hate to give this guy extra strikes to work with.
Late on the changeup, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Ross is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Well, he's taking a chance going from second to third. You don't want to get thrown out there for the third out, but he's in there safely.
Astros are down to their final out now, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Pedro FLA. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. A run is in.
It's been a pretty dismal ball game for these guys, all things considered, but let's give them a little credit here. They're showing some character and not giving up.
Edwin Masonet will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game. Now the first pitch. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Boy, and the manager cannot ask for much more than this. It is always good to come out and take that series opener on the road.
Good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, a couple of home runs in the ball game is pretty special. You could tell he was really dialed in up there, and he had a whale of a game.
So that'll just about do it. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and our entire San Diego-based flight crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here tonight. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, don't forget to check us out online at MLB10theshow.com. The Marlins win it 14-5. Highlights from the night in Houston are coming up next. For all of us here at the show,